have the correct bead colors for some of these. And I'll tell you now, they're stingy. So I sorted through, I bought 3 packets to start with because I did not want to go crazy. 3 packets is already crazy. But basically they've got different tones. So this is like a pastel one. But these 2 have come out of a different packet. These 2 came out of this packet, which is like generic colors. So the blue, oh god, the blue is good for the black mage. So I haven't really got the hat colors for the black mage. And I also don't have enough white for the white mage. I have this much red. You're just gonna keep seeing a camera reflection. But if we, so I thought I would start by seeing which colors do I definitely have for the characters, and I'm gonna consider today a miserable failure if you don't make Funky cry out in why is Funky gonna cry out in anguish? Is she gonna be upset with what I'm doing? I don't know if Funky does the bead stuff. She definitely told me of the beads to get. But I don't think I think she said that she hasn't done it before. So let me move the mouse out of the way. I should have done my nails, huh? Should have done my nails. Look at my pasty fingers. So, I got the pastel shades because a lot of Octopath is pastel-y, and also unfortunately I haven't screenshotted. These are all screenshots but in the top corner. I haven't screenshotted any of the monsters yet because I haven't gone through my file that diligently. But there were definitely some monsters that had really nice colors that I wanted to make sprites of. Basically, I'm gonna call him Daimorti. Is he the thief? The first one in the corner. We're gonna call him Daimorti. Basically, I aimed to get his colors, and I think I might be lacking a shade of green or browny green that we would want. But I have his hair. And I have some black beads. So I think what I'm gonna have to do... Thunderbirdie! Yes, I do have screenshots of the... Let me actually... I'm gonna open the file but not bring it up on screen yet. Because I just want to see if I do have enough of any of those. We've got the purples of Throne. She is wearing like a corset thing. See, they all need black, and this is really quite typical, but rude of them. This teeny tiny amount of black beads. You see how packed these are? And then this teeny tiny amount of black beads in this one. This is in a mixed pack with, I think it was in this mixed pack. I got all of these colors in all of these amounts, and then that many black. So I clearly have to buy black because they know that people outline their work with black. So they are being rude in giving you like 25 black beads. So I'm gonna have to buy a black bead pack on its own. So I've definitely got enough. And I can't do Throne. I'm considering, just to talk about the Octopath characters, I'm considering buying, you can get these neon colors, so I'm considering buying the neon pink for when Ochette goes on all fours and looks absolutely mental. Because the pink that we can get, like this pink, is nice, but it's not the effect that we probably want. I've probably got some of Ochette's hair color. Basically, I was trying to find the skin tones. I got some skin tones for the faces of all of the sprites, or the Final Fantasy sprites, the Octopath sprites, whatever else we choose to go with. So I've got these sort of skin tones, and then pinks of different colours. These skin tones here came in. So I should be good. Should be good for those. But yeah, as you can see, like, the greens that I got in this one mix pack, I got 2 greens, but they're really lacking compared to this overfilled yellow that had to go into the next pot. So, I know what I am missing, but I think, let's see, can I do... I might... Oh, you see, it's the browns. I didn't think about getting browns. Foolish me. Did not get browns, and everyone's got brown hair. I'm gonna have to buy more packs, but I didn't want to do that yet because I didn't know if it was a hobby that's gonna keep going. So I've got some good reds, so I could start making the second one in the top corner, which I believe is the warrior. I'm gonna call him Goose. So I think I can make let's call him Goose. You can make a dead tomorrow. Can I make a tomato? I probably can. I just don't think I'll have enough red. I think I'll run out of red. Also, there's 2 tones of red in both of them actually, and I've only got one. I've only got one red color. This is the problem. I think this. No, that's not the right hair color. It's basically like, I feel like I can start a few of them, but I cannot complete any of them. Which is very frustrating, but I wanted to. So what I might do, if I remember, which I should because we're doing it right now, tonight I should order a bunch of beads and get them to arrive for this weekend, because I don't know if I've said it enough times. But Plues is away this weekend. It's just me, and he is taking my camera, which is his camera. It is his camera, but the camera I use as a webcam, he's taking with him, which means I only have this camera for the weekend, and so I thought I would do a bunch of craft streams. I mean, I'm usually doing the plant craft. I say usually, I've done like 2, but I'm supposed to be doing the plant crafts. So I thought, oh, well, I could just do more of this if it works. It just has to work. So what should I do? Let's see. Daimorti is kind of that green, but he's 2 shades. Like, he needs a lighter and a darker, and my only other greens are completely different shades. Because you kind of want to start from the bottom up. Like, if I did the 3rd one in, maybe I should just start with the 2nd one in and just start something just to see what it's like. Because it's basically counting pixels. I just won't be able to do his head, but I can do an outline to a point when I run out of when we run out of the what's it called, black outlines, because they only give me so many. So yeah, I need to make sure. Let me pull this out of the way, and then I'm probably gonna have to put this on this side and then hope that I do not spill. Do not spill, because my microphone is in one place. I'm leaning around it. I do not want to screw this up. Also, let me count. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 high. So we've definitely got the space. Look at me, I'm immediately just going in with my freaking thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Uh-oh. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Did I say 23? I've already forgotten how many I said it was. I've already forgotten. Who needs outlines? We might need outlines. Hi, Zessel. We get to see my hands. Yes, I do craft streams every now and then. They aren't very impressive. I seem to have remainders of chili. I think that's chili under my nails. Possibly some soil, to be honest. I was planting seeds yesterday. I should have cleaned them better. If there was ever a day to ensure you turned off jump scares, today would be the day. I don't know if I even have them anymore. I know I have the bits one, but I don't know if it works. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24. It's 24. That's kind of perfect. I think that's 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Right, okay. Thanks for trying, Rish. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. How's everybody's Wednesday gone? Everyone doing all right? Right. So we're going for the second one in. If anyone is wondering what the hell I'm up to. I haven't actually looked at the width, but I don't think that's going to matter either, really, because I've got such a wide space. Having a nice chill Wednesday. Lovely. I keep picking these things up with my fingers, like a child. I'll just do it like a child. How many across is this one? 2, 3. It's harder going wide. 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. I think it's 7 across. I'm going to put these down for now. Oh, this is the point at which I need them. I'm going to run out of black straight away. So do you guys know what I'm up to? Do you guys understand what this is? Also, can you hear the music okay with me? My microphone has just gradually just gone... I just noticed that my microphone has just fallen down completely. I get to spend next week in Chicago for work. Is it work, Rish? Fly there on Tuesday and 4 AM on Friday. Is it for work, Rish? We're eating pizza soon. Nice. It's really popular there, Cecil. What do they make, or is it for children there? Is it popular with the kids and not people our age? It's real life pixel art? Yes, Paul. Let's call it that. Basically, my plan is I make pretty things. I hope I can make pretty things. And then if anybody wants them, then they can have them. And I've offered one to Tomato. I don't know which one he wants. I've suggested Throne from Octopath 2. I think he would quite like that one. Now you see there's 2 shades of red technically in this guy's foot. Like, I want to have the shadows. But I don't currently have it. So what I might do is just make it with the 1 shade of red for now, and then like swap them out when I get them. So at least we're doing something tonight. It is work. So after you finish this, these are hammer beads. You can get ones that are called perla beads. I think that's the sort of American equivalent. And you iron them. Now, I think all I do to do that is put a baking sheet over it. So I think you call it baking sheet. I'm trying to think of it like what Americans would call it. Parchment. You put it over the top and then you iron it. I think that's how you do it. Wax paper? Wax butt per? Buttspot, if you want to wax your butts, you go ahead, sir. I'm not stopping you. Buttspot can do whatever Buttspot wants to do. But yeah, that is it. That is what I'm up to. I think this is basically from playing the Pixel remasters recently, you just saw how everything was just a sprite. It was just a beautiful pixelated beauty. And I kept saying whilst I was streaming it, God damn guys, these look so cool, I wish I could make them. And then I thought, hey, I can make them. And I can probably make them very easily. The only thing is, they're not good for the environment. That's the downside, because it is a plastic habit. Right, so that's one less actually. Also, probably shouldn't wear my sleeves nearby. I'm gonna run out of black pretty soon if I keep doing this. But I kind of need to. But yeah, I thought I'd start making these. Like, if anyone's got requests as well in the future, I'd love to try them. I've got plenty that I want to make to start with. As I was saying at the start, there's even monsters in the early Final Fantasy games, the Pixel Remaster version, that I think look super cool. Where is... Ah, it's in the lower level. So yeah, I kind of want to just get this addiction going. Because I'm mental. Because I'm mental. Gonna do this. It's really therapeutic. Now you get to see my arms. Oh, arms. Yep. I do have parchment paper for freezing meat. The stuff you no longer eat, yes. Plues is currently packing. I mean, actually, he's probably currently working, but
Who's your daddy?
Hey, Daddy, how you doing? He is currently packing because he's away this weekend. So, see that color? I don't know if that you can't really tell the difference on your screen, but I'm not really sure. It should be a grey, and it is like a grey-white. I think I'll continue on, but I am running out of black already. What a surprise. I'm just gonna surround myself with these colors. Just hope I don't drop them anywhere. Don't want to spill these anywhere. But yeah, some of these reds should be different colors. Daddy, did you ever have any of this? Have you ever come across any of this, like, with your kid when they were younger? Let him leave the house. Yes. He leaves the house nearly every day, whereas I hardly ever leave the house. Why do I need to leave the house? I don't need to leave the house. I can work right here and play right here. Your nephew made you something? That's cute. You're gonna need so much back. I know, Zessel. So at the start of the stream, I was saying how I bought... These are from 3 mixed packs. And the black was in this coloured pack. I'm gonna sneeze. So the black was in this mixed colour bag. And clearly an absolutely tiny amount in comparison to everything else that we got. Thank you for the blessings. So I need to, like, at the end of today, I will be buying a packet of black. Was the sneezer sign? No. He's wearing an ankle bracelet. What? You guys with your crazy theories. I think I'm just going to have to not have an outline tonight. This is why we've started with the second picture in, because I don't have the amount of colours. Luckily, I bought a 2-pack, so I can start another thing. Oh no, it's circular. I can't use this. Why did I do this? I've just realised this is useless to me. I don't think any sprite is ever going to be wanting a circular one. Fool. I bought a 2-pack and one is circular, and I don't think that's any use to me. loom bands was the case when you were younger? Oh, of course, but I was meaning more your daughter. Right. There's some red still. Pop some red in. So there's meant to be 2 red here. Is the music mix okay for you guys, or is it a bit too quiet over my shouting? So there's 2, and then there's 1 and another 1. They would be 2 different colors, and there would be black. But you can see it. You see it the opposite way around for me, I guess. Yeah, it's backwards for you. I don't know why that's the case, because I'm fairly certain I twisted this so it shouldn't be backwards, but it is. It's fine. So that one should have a black there, and then there's a cheeky white, bright white for his belt, which we will take. And I don't have grey. I almost bought grey, and then I took it out of my shopping basket because I thought I am spending way too much on something I've never tried before. So I had all these colours originally, and I took them out because, yeah, you just have the fear that you're never going to use these things. And here I am using these things. The pack of, I think each pack, I think it was like £2.99 for a pack of 1,000. But they had a deal. If you bought 3 packs, you got something like 20% discount. I was just like, this is great. So I bought, well, I bought 3 packs here. I actually screwed oh no, I didn't screw myself because it worked with the boards. So I bought the boards and then 2 other skin tone colored packs. So I got a good deal while I was there. But yeah, I almost went insane and bought like, what is it, like 10,000 beads of varying colors. And I thought, no, I've never done this. Let's not go crazy here. Let's not do this. All right, I'm gonna do the 3 up so that we at least, like, before I fully run out of blacks, let's just do these 3 up and then make his hand. Do that. Should have gone. Well, I didn't know that my pack of mixed was gonna have so few blacks. I had no idea. Don't want to overcommit with a new hobby. Exactly. The red's in short supply. It's this one here, which I had a little overflow of here, but yes. Basically, I didn't get the colors that I should have got. But as I say, and as we're all agreeing with, you don't want to go crazy with something you've never tried before. Maybe you could do a Moogle on the circle. I don't know, I would have to have a look at how the circle one works. I guess I could do a Moogle face. Do we think that's a thing? If any of you guys find any pixel pictures that you think would be good, push them on my way. Technically, his skin tone changes as well. There should be more of a brown. Like, I might do a bit of... There should be more than these colors. Let me think this one. It's gonna work next to that. Is that the same as that? Are you the same? Kind of look the same. You're meant to be... It's more... My nose really wants to sneeze. I need like an in-between. A butt boat. Could do a butt boat. That obviously needs a lot of browns as well. I like how there's a site that helps map a hex code to the... Is there, Daddy? DM me. DM me. I might move these up one. And once again, be temporary colouring. Because we lacking. We lacking here. And it is 4, and I definitely chose this colour. It's a shame that you're actually seeing this back to front. I don't know why that's happened. I can probably flip that. Actually, like a maroon, which I know I can buy, but there's basically a maroon color here that I mean, like, that's not. I'll do this temporarily. It's gonna stand out though. It's really, I'll tell you guys now, it's really therapeutic. So clearly, these beads did not arrive in these boxes. These beads arrived in a plastic package. And I spent this afternoon putting them into these boxes. So you can already tell how insane I am. But actually, it was really therapeutic. So if anyone's ever interested in finding something that is, I don't know, kind of relaxing. They need something relaxing. There you go. Here's a suggestion. Just organizing shit. So I won't do the black outline, although it is throwing me and not doing the black outline, so I kind of need to work out where I do these things. I do need more red, don't I? Cross one, I think. Cross one, and then it's a black again. This is two. It's red. Black, and then red. It's like a puzzle, basically. If you like doing puzzles, it's kind of like that. Like for now, I'm gonna put these purples in, where there's this sort of lightly darker. That doesn't make sense. Slightly darker color of red. You like that with Lego? Find it really therapeutic. Yeah, it's just so nice. Those are cool. I have fond memories of doing those with your grandma. Oh, that's cute. That's really good for old people as well, with the dexterity. Their hands. Oh my god, just imagine if I keep doing this. I'm gonna have such dexterous hands when I'm old, guys. Because I got into perler beads. So that should be a couple of black ones. Let's put the black ones in while I have them. Yeah. Come here. That should be a black one. 2. Come here. 2. Should be 1 here. There should be those 2 there. But damn, why does my nose just want to sneeze? I have to go blow it. It's amazing how when I look up at OBS, it looks more like I can see it more complete than from my side angle view of it. You sent me a link, thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to get through this really quickly and then I'm going to have to pour it all away because because I haven't got another board. I need to get more boards, guys. I need to get more boards. Right, okay. What went over here? There's the one above there and then it's reds, but it's kind of this maroon red. So I might just tuck this in for now. And then there was a black, and then it was another one of this sort of colour. And then there was a black. And I've only got 4 blacks left. Is that 2 there? Yeah. Is that 2 there? Oh yeah, because it's a 3. Yeah, that works. Field trip to Joan's Crafts. Oh, who's Joan? We have Hobbycraft here, but I don't know if our Hobbycraft would actually have what I've been buying. Like, I want to make sure I get the exact same. Basically, Amazon is the answer. yeah, I went on there. I found a particular company that does entire packs. And they've all got them all. They've got every single shade you want. It didn't arrive as quickly as I was hoping. But you know, they're here now, so I'll just order more. But yeah, probably not good for the weekend, unfortunately. I don't think there's a way of expediting or anything. I'll have to have a look. Because they always say, like, what I found with this was that they said, you know, like next day or something. And then as soon as I'd placed the order, it said, this will not be with you for a few days. This has been stuck somewhere. I was like, you would have known that before I placed the order. But yeah, hopefully I'm some good background for everybody on their midweek eve. Anyone playing any games? What games are people playing? I'm all out of black now, guys, so we're doing the color. I honestly thought I would start tonight doing what I will call the Daimorti, which is the thief, the first one. But then very quickly realized I don't have those greens. Like, I have potentially that green for the majority of his outfit. Then these greens wouldn't work with that green. That was upsetting to me. So also they kind of all have the same hand structure, so you could very much recreate that hand structure over and over again. Red. Let's do normal red. I've used those ones. Yeah, okay. This red. It's just two directly on top. Yeah, it's just like a puzzle. Really. What color is that? I think that's meant to be this color.
Get more beads.
We're not worthy!
What the hell?
We're not worthy!
What the hell?
We're not worthy!
Get more beads.
Oh yeah, it's because I've got that TTS monster thing set up. Cecil, you're insane. You need to save your money. Oops. This is actually a screenshot from the game, so like the actual colors like might not be true to like, you know, I might have a bit of, I don't know, artifacting or something. Anyway. Hammer and perla beads. Right, so the thing I've learned, Daddy, is from the internet. I did a very short search into what the hell the difference was. And what I've learned is they melt differently. And ultimately I decided that the hammer bead melted in kind of just a softer way, I think is probably the best word. for the final look, but it does look a bit squishy. So we're gonna keep going with these for now. And if I iron them and I don't like the end result, then I might try some perla, but at the minute I think I looked it up and I liked the look of this one more than the perla. Also, I believe hammer is probably easier for us to get here in the UK. Because I mean, I might be 100% wrong, but I think perla is a much more American-based one to source. Hammer is, I think it's from the Netherlands. I think it's very big in the Netherlands. That's where they originate. So if I've got that in the center, then that goes across and up. I'm on. Up. Probably up like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a V-neck. And then there is another one that is... Make sure I've done it in the right color. I have not. I've changed that color there. So let's make sure I do that as well. So that would be that one. And then there's black. Black in this bit. Then these are just kind of filling in. There is a black line in here somewhere, so I do need to count this. From the center, 1, 2. Black line is the third one. 2. Black line is the third one. Should be 3 in the middle. Then there should be this. Up for 3. Hope everyone's liking the chill tunes in the background. Then up for 3, that manner. I'm very much enjoying the chill tune. Oh, and this should be red as well. Very much cool. So do I want to change any of those to be darker? That one could be darker. Really like the whole bottom bit could be. Let's change this one out for a darker one. Come here. Come here. That one. And now if I do his face. I want to make sure I use the same colors, so I'm going to go for this one. For the shadow of his face. So, there should be... Oops. Come here. There should be a V of black. Then... 1, 2 up. And then another one. Cecil, do you want a particular sprite made? Would you be interested in a pixel picture? I'll very happily make a pixel picture for you. You can see my wonderful talent. Let's see. See, I don't even have a dark brown eye. We'll have to give him a really, like, what color eye do we want to give this guy? We don't have brown yet. So he can't even have hair unless we just give him completely different colored hair for tonight. We could give him bright orange hair. I've got 2 shades of orange. That Let's see. But when I've got all the colors from your wonderful donation, I can make you one of these. You tell me. I bet the hardest thing would be posting it to America. I'd have no idea what it would be like these days. I haven't posted anything abroad in so long. But I bet they're, like, horrible. It would be a British thing because of Brexit. Like, I bet we've got some stupid rules that we have to follow now. I wouldn't have a clue what they are. I will happily try. Red mage, but don't send it. So the red mage that's above, you would want that version of the red mage, or would you want what I call pimp red mage, which is the one that probably doesn't have a cane but looks like it has a cane. You know when they're buff. This is their lower versions. You know when they get hench later. Would you want that? Which version of red mage? Do you know what? You can choose. You might call, like, if there's a certain Final Fantasy that has a certain type of red mage that you really like, send me the picture. Pick dead mage. Thanks, Paul. Mona Lisa is scared to lose the title of world's most famous artwork to Pixel Morty. I really look forward to making what I'm calling Daimorty, which is the thief. That's the one I really wanted to make. His hair is so cool. I'll probably just start making his hair somewhere here today, just because funsies. Stupid English is stupid. Okay. So he has one more up here. And then his eye, which we will choose a different color. I actually have a white next to his eye. And the off-white color. And let's pick an eyeball color. Should we just give him sky blue? Let's just give him this blue today. And then he has black that we don't have. Paulie's cocooned in bed. Nice. Got a Zoom meeting? No problem, Nav. I hope it goes alright. So, got a line of black, and then that's 3 across. And then he's got some kind of forehead going on here. I'm kind of running out of things I can do. Well, that goes up one more than I have. It's cool because you can easily see the pixels to count the pixels. So it just makes it really nice. And then there's kind of a gap. Let's see. So there's like a row and then brown. And then I gotta make sure I've got the correct gap of black that we don't have. And then that's his ear. And then he's got brown, which I don't have. I have 0 brown. Pro streamer? Why am I a pro streamer? What have I done now? Let's think. So, yeah, I might have to just sort of do some hair up in her. Wondering why my stream is like back to front. And if it's like an easy fix. So if I do this, so I do not make an absolute arse of stuff. Let me have a look at my settings. It's got flip vertically, which is definitely what we want to be doing. Then it must be flip horizontal. Right. Now, you see how I see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all those crosses. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid, Croesus. Look at you guys. Hi, Iceman. Hey, ATV. Hello, Jupe. That's I wanna be animator. Beautiful. Thank you very much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Hi, Croesus. Zestel joined the raid too. Hey, Swiggle. How you doing? Hi, everybody. How's Deltarune? You're making Cloud from Kingdom Hearts. Hey, if you have a pixel version for me, Dupe, send it over. I'll make it for you. You can call her Jodie. I mean, I'll try and remember that. This is my first ever trying to make a pixel bit picture out of these things called hammer beads. I'm probably really pronouncing it badly. Emotionally exhausting, I bet. I don't think I could ever play Deltarune. Really appreciate you giving us the raid. It's very kind, Croesus. Have you, I'm assuming you finished Final Fantasy VII Remake a long time ago now, right? I feel like it wasn't that long ago that you told me you still hadn't finished. You still haven't finished it? He'll play anything but that game. Well, anyway, guys, as you can see, I ran out of black. I ran out of black beads. I don't have the brown hair. We're doing the second picture in at the top. I don't have the brown hair. So I was considering giving him a different color hair. So he's going to be very much unfinished guy for now. You can't say no problem. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for following on the raid. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening. I've decided not to stream it. It's so slow. Where did you get to? I know I've asked you before. But what part was... I mean, there are bits that are just dragging. The second reactor, oh my god, have you killed Airbuster? Tell me you got as far as Airbuster. You've DM'd me the picture as requested. Oh, let me look at my phone. Because my computer, my mouse and my keyboard are so far away. Let's see what Dupe sent me. Let's see how he's trolled me today, guys. Okay, hang on, my phone's very old, so it takes forever to load things. Don't worry about it. I'll eventually, you know, when it dies, I'll get another phone. What's he sent me? Oh, the Moogle, yes! Oh my god, Dupe, I would love to make that Moogle. You know what's so painful? I could make that right now. Oh my god, we actually have the colors. We don't probably have enough black. But we could probably do that. You know what's happened to my OBS? It's just showing every single message from one of you guys that came along with the raid is coming up in a box that says Raider. It's within the size of the board. Thank you, Jupe. It's perfect. I love it. It's a Moogle, guys. He sent me a Moogle. I don't know why OBS is still giving you boxes that says Raider from Croesus. Because, like, that's wonderful. But the boxes are filling up my chat really quickly. Let's make sure I haven't missed anything. Time for the daily duping? Yeah, exactly. You're right before Airbuster? So, the thing that they do just before Airbuster is a little bit boring because they make you go basically upstairs about 5 times and you have to do the same thing over and over again where you get passes by killing people and choose, like, do you want less bombs? Do you want less attack power or something? And then eventually you get to where Airbuster is. The actual airbuster fight is so good. You just go into the whole scene, everything about it. You go into it and you remember how awesome, like, you are thankful, Croesus. If you get to the airbuster fight, you will be thankful for the awesomeness. Not loving it for streaming? It's fine. It's understandable. I was just trying to remember, did I stream it? Yes, I did. I actually did in the end. I actually did. I did it in preparation for my OG Final Fantasy run to get the peeps interested. You didn't even come in with the raid? Oh, that's weird. It's gone for you. It's not gone for me. Am I in the box? Yeah, you're still in the box, Dupe. I removed my raid ref from the URL. Still in the box. OBS is not fun. Discord stream it? Yeah, actually, Croesus, Discord stream it. So now I've been sent a Moogle. Should I completely throw this back out? Because the only thing I have... Let me out of the box. The only thing I have is a circular one, which I actually did not think this through, and I have no idea what people do with circular ones. So hey guys, how do you feel about me pulling this apart? How long have I been live? I don't even know, my OBS is too big for me to see how long I've been streaming. 55 minutes? Oh, that's nothing. That's fine. Let's put these... Definitely the same color, I think. Let's chuck these out. We're doing as Dupe has sent me, but it also means I need to get that picture. I need to... No, so I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Because this is something I haven't done before. I bought 3 mixed packs of the tones that I wanted. One was pastel, that one. One was just like a general mix, which is the one that had the black and the white in it. And one was, I can't remember what they called it, but it was another like tone. Like a spring mix or something. And annoyingly, now you can just see, you get reflections of everything above. Annoyingly, oh, that didn't pick up. The one bag that had black beads in it only had this tiny amount of black beads in it. So after all this, I'm gonna have to buy a pack of black beads. I was trying to conserve because I didn't know, you know, would I be good at this? Would I like this? You know, I didn't want to spend loads of money for something that I hadn't started. Now I know that it's very easy. It's very enjoyable. And I want to make lots of these for whoever wants them. Whoever wants these, you can have them. And myself. I definitely want a bunch of these for myself. So, because of that, like, yeah, I am lacking. Let's try and just do this to be closer to the red right now. Purple outline? Yeah, I can easily do that, can't I? So yes, we're gonna do the Moogle. So that means I'm gonna, I will open up the file from Discord on my desktop, and then I will swap out my current on-screen picture. So there will be a bit of a craze while I do that. But do bear with me, and hopefully we will have a wonderful pixel Kupo by the end of tonight. Because this didn't even take me that long, so... What did Zessel say? Take a Sharpie, paint some of the whites black. Well, you really could do that. But I knew I would also be needing loads of whites, so, I, didn't think about, I just need to buy the very basics. Like, just more shades. Just buy more shades. But also kind of means I'm probably going to need a bit more storage. Oh dear. But yeah, it is very, very fun. Like a puzzle. So, like, I definitely shouldn't be organizing things into these every time. I could actually buy a ridiculous big set. Like, Zessel's Very Kind Dono, I think, is the price of one of those mixed colors, but I bet you they give you hardly any blacks. So I will still buy a pack of 1,000 black beads, so we won't have that problem. Now, I'm going to leave that there for a second, because the Moogle is probably... although we were saying purple, weren't we? Purple, purple. Let's get rid of this then. Where did I put him? In there. I put him in here. Let's do this. So how is everybody? What you all been up to? Was Croesus at the end of Deltarune or what? Like, how much Deltarune's Croesus played? I can't really do Deltarune. It's like, I want to say Undertale, but I don't even know. I don't even know if that's the name. It's spiking my hand. I'm getting all spiked up. Okay. Start of chapter 2. Okay. All right, guys. Let me find this dupe. This perfect thing. Now, can I actually get that picture into a size? Can I? No. I don't think that'll open. I might have to screenshot it and then save it in Paint. Where did it go? I definitely just saved it and it's not showing up on my desktop. Log. Open with... I can see it. Open with... Paint. I gotta open it with Paint. Which is fine. Save it as a... Let's go for PNG, just because we can. Bear with me. Desktop. Sure. Really doesn't matter. It's just tiny. The problem is this is absolutely tiny. You've turned out how... You've figured how to turn it off? How do I turn it off? Is it something I do in OBS? Is it an OBS thing? I've never seen it before and it's just stuck. Oh my god, I have to zoom in so much on this Moogle. It looks so different on my phone, so I'm probably gonna look at this and then change it. Ooh, do I even have enough white? Let me, This is gonna look messed up. It's a Twitch thing? Oh. This is gonna look messed up when I first, load it. You love how I use my mouse? It's a side mouse. It's an ergonomic. Right, let's see where this is. Image. Let's see, if I do fit to screen, where is the Moogle in this image? This Moogle is so small. We might have to find the Moogle again. Dupe, can we find the Moogle in some, bigger manner? So we don't... Is it a very particular Moogle? How do I get this up so you guys can see what I'm making? Because it is supposedly there. Hold up. Okay. It is supposedly in this picture, but it's not. Because it's so small. Let me... open up Chrome. So it's a particular type. Pixel. Cool. Oh, there's a few of them, but we definitely want the one that Dupe has kindly sent us. The one that Dupe sent us is perfect. It's Mog. Of course it's Mog. Mog. Okay, one with his arms down. A lot of people have done this. But not with his arms down. That picture is just... Have you got it? Oh, that looks big. Is that the same picture? Let's see if I can save this. PNG. Yes. All right. Oh, it's still thinking about it. Thank you. Right. In theory, let me choose it. It should be on our screen, but everything is breaking. Why does this not want to work? It should be right there. Delete this source and make a new one. There he is. There he is, everybody. That's what we're making. So this is what Dupe has sent me. So that's great. That's 16 gig. No, you're fine. Thank you very much. Dupe stopped being a raider in a box. Right, I'm going to open that locally now. So that I can stare at the... So let's see what colors I want to do. Let's get this out of the way. Get these back in. I probably want to be on this a little bit. So there's a nice blue, I think. This blue. I think if we do it this way. Is Dupe duping the duped box? What's going on? Screw what, Croesus? What just happened? What did I just miss? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, you can't really see the white, but you'll see something eventually. See, on my phone, I feel like that was a bit more purpley. No, it was that blue. Then I might choose this purple. I think I might choose this purple. And I can get my hand on it, and it'll go above there. And there's 2 here. This shouldn't take too long at all by the looks of things. Which blue am I doing? This blue. So yeah, who's playing what this week? I'm thoroughly addicted to Octopath. The sad thing is I can't even get to my PC tomorrow. I'm a little bit sad. A little bit sad that I can't even get to my PC tomorrow. Diablo 4 on Friday. Is Diablo 4 the thing that's going to be completely different, like, style, or am I imagining? Oh, there's a new Sims tomorrow. That was children, right? Was that some kids pack? Or is it a pack of all sorts of things but kids is just part of it? Let's do a little bit of black inside this Moogle. Or are we outlining? Hold on. What color are we outlining? Let's see. What have I got lots of? I could try outlining with this color. I don't know if it's going to look good or not. New Civ leader pack? Oh. What version of Civ is that for, Dupe? I don't know what the last one was. Was it 6? You can't get to your PC tomorrow? How did this happen? Do you guys remember when we were getting some flooring put down and then it went terribly wrong? It's finally time to get hopefully correct flooring put down, and that is the top of our stairs, so we have to be downstairs tomorrow while that happens, and hopefully I can walk on it to get to bed at the end of the day, but we won't know that until we ask them tomorrow. This guy might be like, you really need to not do that. So we might have to sleep downstairs, which would really suck. Because I don't want to do that again. It just reminds me of the hell that was all of the works we were getting done at the end of last year. It is 6. Bring the PC downstairs. Technically, we can do that really easily. My PC is just like this little tower thing. Blues did make it very, very good. So technically I can actually do that, and we probably could hook it up to the TV, but I don't really want to request that because I mean, it's effort, isn't it? Pulling out all the cables, putting all the cables, it's literally one night. So it's too much, isn't it, really? It's too much. I may have to sleep in the kitchen. Thankfully, not doing that again. He's not sick. I do not have to sleep in the kitchen. We would have to sleep on the sofa bed, though, and the sofa bed was making me ill last year. So, yeah, I don't want to have to do that again. It gives me indigestion. If anybody gets indigestion and it's not from the food you're eating, consider the status of your bed. That's what I learned last year. Our sofa bed, something about, like, the way that your body is, like if you're not flat, like if you're angled in some manner, like I think it's if your top half is lower than the bottom half, one of those things, you'll sleep on beds. Then it's it was giving me indigestion, and that might be your reason, but I don't expect any of you to be sleeping on something like a, well, I mean, you might be on a futon. But yeah, that could be the cause of indigestion if you have it. It was horrendous because I don't normally get indigestion, and I was getting it all the time, and I put it down to sleeping on that bed because as soon as I stopped, I didn't have problems anymore. What a surprise. Gotta make sure I got the blues. Get the blues in the right place at the right time. I try not to consume my bed. That's a good idea, Croesus. have to work them around you. They stick the wood down. So firstly they put glue down. They'll be cutting up pieces of wood up here as well. So they're probably going to make an absolute mess with dust again. So I need to make sure this room's closed because I cannot have that. Because yeah, that's a freaking pain in the butt as well. And I'm sick of having a filthy house. So I am not willing. But yeah, it should hopefully just be one day. Because if he wants to turn up on Friday, I'm very busy. I'm very, very busy. Can't continue. He has to finish it in one day. Lay on your left side and elevate your head 8 degrees. That is a very particular amount of degrees, and I wouldn't have a clue how many degrees my head is elevated, Rish. I'm so sorry. You used to sleep on a futon? I think we've all done that at some point, haven't we? Couch sleepers unite, exactly. There was a point in my life where I had like it was like a bunk bed, but it wasn't, because the bottom part, instead of it being a bed, it was a... You want to depress yourself? Do you really? Okay. In a second. So instead of it being a bed at the bottom, it was a sofa, but it was a sofa that opened up to be a futon, so that if you ever had friends over, then you've got the upstairs like single bed bit, and then they can be on the futon. Well, at some point in my life, because I was a teenager, I decided I didn't want to sleep on a single anymore, and I wanted to sleep on the double bottom bit, which meant that I was sleeping on a futon for years, and it was not in a good way. But yeah. I will depress you in a second. Rish asked for some depression, guys, so I'll give him some depression. Don't you worry about it. Basically, I bought the climate book, which has been pulled together by Greta Thunberg. You don't take a protractor to bed with you, weird, thanks. I get heartburn all the time. You stopped sleeping. How did you do that? What? They glue the flooring. So they... so it's a proper wood flooring. So they have to cut all of the pieces of the wood out to fit the space. And then I believe they glue it into place. So it is stuck. Which is why we don't know if we're allowed to stand on it when they leave tomorrow, or if we have to like wait overnight before we can stand on it. Basically, stand on it as little as possible is what we've been told. Can't depress yourself if you're already depressed. Oh, there's all sorts of ways we can change that. For years, I slept on 2 mattresses on my bedroom floor. I have also, I have both slept on a mattress on a floor, and I have slept on a floor. How's that for depressing? No. I think we've all done it. Once again, I think we've all done these sorts of things. Thinking that we are, I don't know, like, on our own or like, weird for doing it if we do it by choice. But, yeah, I think we've all been there. We've all been there in some way or another. My flooring is stapled. So I think the underneath flat bit is stapled, but the actual wood flooring is not stapled, because you don't want to see staples in your wood. All right, I've picked a random thing. Oh, this might be positive, guys. Would you like me to read you regenerative ocean farming or blue carbon? I'm thinking blue carbon, Rish. I think we want to do blue carbon. I don't know what blue carbon is. You slept in a ditch once? Yeah, that's a bit far. But I do also know somebody that has also slept in a ditch. So once again, not on your own. Don't worry, guys. There are others. I don't have a bed, have mattresses on the floor. I have not slept in a bed since I was a child. Interesting. The mattress is the most important part, yes. And I always suggest, since I got a very amazing mattress, I suggest to people to look into, if they do not have like a new mattress. And when I say new, I mean like if it's older than 10 years, it is definitely a time to look into the more modern mattresses because they've come a long way and they are amazing. Right, so blue carbon, here we go, guys. This is Rish's redemption. We hear so much talk about planting trees, billions of them, with little acknowledgement that about 50% of global photosynthesis happens in the ocean. That land-centric myopia misses the carbon drawdown potential of wetlands and seagrasses and coral reefs, of kelp forests and mangrove forests. Per hectare, marine ecosystems can hold up to 5 times more carbon than a terrestrial forest. Seaweed is particularly promising. Seaweed that naturally sinks to the deep sea sequesters around 200 million tons of carbon per year globally. Farming, then deliberately sinking, kelp. I am not reading this very well. Farming, then deliberately sinking, kelp is a promising carbon dioxide removal opportunity. But instead, what we currently have is up to 1 billion tons, 1 gigaton, of carbon dioxide being released annually from degraded and destroyed coastal ecosystems, not to mention the release of methane. There you go, you got your depression at the end. Oh, how did we like that? Oh, I love that I'm gradually, the only way I'm reading that book is from you guys redeeming it. That's the only time I'm reading it, but it's probably the best way. Rather than just sitting and reading that book, just reading little excerpts is definitely our answer, I think, to not tip over the edge. I've got a Simba mattress and it's amazing. Imagine making a mattress out of a lion. Hey Goose, how you doing? A whim away, nice, a whim away. I agree with that blue carbon statement. I mean, you should probably. Everyone should probably agree with the statements in the climate book because they're all fact from scientists. But yeah, let's have a look at where I was because I'm doing outlines, so I can actually do the outline of this now, which I wasn't doing before. So let's see. I have a black outline here and under all the way. Come here. Come here. Come here. See, it's actually quite amazing how, like, instead of going... Oh! I was just about to say something about space!
Masmo here, I would just like to tell you that H-bomb eats cake with a spoon.
Fork. With a fork, guys. It's with a fork. Hang on, let me hang on. I don't want to miss anything, and I've got the bloody box outline again. Mesmer, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone's gonna spam for the book only if you want to depress yourself that much. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want it, you can have it. Hey, Coat, how you doing? That's what depresses me. Didn't want to ask, and I guess I missed. Oh, that's what depress me does. Yeah, it should tell you when you click on it. It should tell you. Sorry, Mesmer, bear with me a sec. Basically, I have a channel redemption, guys. This is for all of you guys that have just come in as well. I have a channel redemption called Depress Yourself. Firstly, if you did redeem that, you hear me badly singing Depress Yourself. But secondly, it then it means I will just pick an absolutely random page out of the climate book created by Greta, of course, which is very interesting. And we just did that. We just did that before you guys came in with the raid, and that's where people were just asking. That's what that does. Yes. So if you click on the redemption before you redeem it, you can click on it and it will explain what it does. So that's the same for all of those redemptions. You should be able to click on them to look into it, what it actually does. I've got a lot of them closed off at the minute because I don't have my camera. So yeah, that's why you don't have access to a lot of things like thug glasses. decided not to bring up thug glasses while I'm up off the screen. But thank you very much, Mez, for the raid. That's incredibly kind. What were you streaming? Baroni? What's Baroni? Please fill me in on Baroni. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Goose, how did your Octopath stream go yesterday? Do you feel like you've gotten really far now? Hello, El Pope. El Pope Moscow. It's Raiden time. Oh yeah, it is. This happened last butt. Did it now, butt spot? Did it now? Spoon with a spoon? No, 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 no. I eat cake with a fork, my dear. You know this. Did I eat a cake when you were here? Did I eat a cake in front of you? I probably didn't. I don't even think we had the space for dessert when we went for that meal. I can't remember. We were all too drunk on wine. You can turn it off. Hold on. Thank you, Swiggle. Thank you, thank you. I've got no idea. I own nothing but spoons. I mean, I do own a few spoons. How does she eat soup? No, wait. Ignore that. I do drink miso soup out of a cup, so he's kind of true. That's kind of correct. It's out of stock now. Oh no, did I only set it? Oh yeah, it should be on cooldown because I swear I didn't set it to one a stream, because if people did want to have a little bit of depress yourself, I wouldn't want to limit that to, you know, it's probably limited to 5. I wouldn't want it to limit to 1. What if we want to put thug glasses on Mog? You're asking a bit much there, Dupe. So everybody that's come in tonight, I did start with a different picture, but I didn't really have the colours for it. And then Dupe came in and he DM'd me this cute Moogle. And I was like, hot damn. Okay, I gotta do this. So now I've started again. I don't have enough black, so we're doing this sort of maroon colour outline. But we're doing this Moogle that's in the top of the screen. Hey Snuggles, how you doing? I don't think we had cake. Yeah. Oh, it's a dungeon crawler. What can you eat with a spoon? Ice cream. We had cheese and wine and then a fancy meal. Right, let me clarify this for everyone in chat. When Mesmer says he had we had cheese and wine, I had bought £50 worth of vegan cheese because Mesmer can't get it in Sweden. And then Mesmer proceeded to eat all of the cheese. Like, when I offered it to him, I thought he will try a little bit of all of them and I will still have some cheese left over once he is gone so that I can continue with my cheese habit. No, he ate the entire £50 worth of cheese. He just sat there and ate the entire pack of cheese, like so many packs of cheese. I don't even know if Swid's got a look in, to be honest. I mean, she looked at it. I don't know if she actually had a chance to try any, because he was just over it. He was obsessed. Mesmer has met... Yeah. Mesmer's met me, yeah. Mesmer and Swiddle came over last year. And they hugged Paul's present as well. They've held Paul's present that he got last year. I have photo evidence. Except Mesmer's face is covered. Hot damn a Moogle. Hot damn a Moogle! You need to go to Sweden? Yeah, I was about to say it's not too difficult, but from your area it is quite difficult. For me, Sweden's pretty cheap to fly to. I haven't done it in a few years now, but it used to cost me £16 return. It might not be that anymore. Right, that's in, that's out. Need to get these outlines done, guys, so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, it's Wednesday, isn't it? That means it's Mandalorian Day. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to watch Mandalorian tomorrow. Oopsie oops. Hopefully he hasn't noticed because he's too busy packing, guys. You have to pay me for it? That's fine. It was my treat. I wanted him to be able to eat the cheese that we go on about. Me, Elko, and Funky go on about it. And he can't get it. Technically, he's supposed to be able to get it in Sweden, but never found it. I have a new hero. What hero? Did you finish the fighter from 1? Caught a bit of it. Couldn't say coat. I'm afraid we ran out of colours. I don't have any brown for his hair. And that's when Dupe sent me this. And it was like, yeah, we've got enough for that. We can do this. No problem. So for today, we're making the Moogle. At the end of today, I am buying all of the colours I actually need. And then we're gonna do all of them. I'm probably gonna buy more of these because you can stick them together. So don't you worry about it. We'll finish him. We'll finish him properly. Why do people think that someone wouldn't poop if they've been eating cashew cheese? It wasn't proper cheese, it's vegan cheese. Why would people not be pooping? Why is everyone saying, like, hasn't pooped? What? Now it's 200 on a good day, really? Oh my god, it used to be £16 return with EasyJet. You fly to Copenhagen, guys. You fly to Copenhagen, and then you get the train over to Malmo, because that's where my friend is. That's all I used to do. 40-minute flight is $450? Oh my god. I mean, I have just booked my flights to Italy this year, and I was surprised at how extortionate the costs have gotten to. So yeah, I understand that it's not gonna be the same, and probably never ever again, which is sad. But yeah, I used to be able to get a return for 16 quid. Because I wouldn't need any hold luggage, you know, you gotta realize this. Like, if you don't have hold luggage, and you just have a cabin bag, then it's all good. Right, I want to finish. Oh, hey, Blues. I want to finish this before. I want to finish this before Dupe goes to bed. I don't want Dupe to miss his Moogle, his Mog. I have no idea where my sunglasses are. Conservatory. They're either on the shelving, or they're on the bit between the two speakers, or they're actually on the front door. The front door shelf bit. Right, pinks. My shades of pinks. Probably that one. Let's count. How many of these is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 up. 5 up, everybody. 5 up. Sorry if I missed chat, because I'm still getting these giant boxes around people that have come with the raid. And Swiggle is working on it, because I have no idea why it's happening. I've never seen it before. I don't know if I have to do something on my side. Let me see, because my Streamlabs chatbot is actually not doing the big boxes, so hopefully I can still read all of the chat on that side. I just saved 4 new cat pictures to my cat picture folder. One day me and Dupe well, it was a couple days actually, it went over a couple days. We were having a nice Twitter back and forth of cat derpy faces. Hey Screwtop, how you doing? And I quite enjoyed it, Dupe. Obviously we couldn't keep it up forever, but you always dream. You can always dream. Friday next week, Ryanair 40 quid, anything else 150. Maybe I went with Ryanair. It's definitely a Stansted route, and that's Ryanair. Stansted to Copenhagen. Bear in mind, my friend used to be at uni here and would be getting, going back to Copenhagen to go to Malmo. I'd always be driving her to Stansted to do that. So yeah, I'm fairly certain I used to do the Ryanair from Stansted to Copenhagen. I just flew to Atlanta, 1 layover, 2 one-hour flights, and it was $800. I don't know what that is in pounds at the moment. I cannot go on a 2-week trip to the US without a big ass suitcase. There is that, Swiggle, yeah. See, I'm just going over to Sweden for like a week. Or even a long weekend because it's so close. So yeah, I would never have that issue, but I understand, Swigs. Have you checked the conservatory? Yes. Are they on your head? You can't find them, but you do have a big head. What about... So not in the lounge, in the usual place around on the lounge. You see, guys, the thing with Plews and his observation is... it's probably somewhere and he's gone past it. And he says that it isn't there, but it is. He just didn't see it. That is possibly the situation. Because I'm fairly certain I've seen his glasses case quite recently when I've tidied up the conservatory, or when I've tidied up the well, the whole house after all of the building work we had done. I moved all sorts of things into their proper places, I should say. I have varying shades of pink. I think I want to do the light pink. I think that's the best pink for this situation. Let me just make sure that's correct then. 3 up and 1 in. Yep, that looks good. They're gone on your end? Yeah, they're not. I've got Mesmer's still in a box. For some reason, Mesmer is in a box. Changed it from 15 minutes to 5 minutes, so they should be gone soon. Other box thing? That's a thing? Oh, I'm not a big enough streamer for needing a box that says who's come along with a raid. I can just read the messages and know who's come along in a raid. I need to turn that setting off for good. You don't think you've ever seen it? It's in my OBS chat. So I'm reading chatbot instead now, the Streamlabs chatbot, because my OBS chat, I've just sort of lost a bunch of chat because of the big box. It says Raider from Mesmer chat, and then Mesmer has written underneath it. So it's just taking up a huge amount of space for no reason. Yeah, I probably need to do it. Don't worry, guys. I probably need to do it on my end. If anybody... Is it like in the... Is it a Twitch... I'd just sort of vaguely suggest where it is found for me to turn off on the Twitch website, and I'll oh, is it on my like dashboard thing? It's in the chat highlight settings. Oh, on OBS then I can probably do that. Hang on. Chat highlight settings. Raider. Done. Now I just need Dino to come in, so it goes dun 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 dun. What have I missed? $800 is currently £663. That is very, very expensive. Do people in America get Greyhound buses? Are they cheap, or are they even going up in costs these days? The open door scan, nothing to eat despite it being full closed door. Yes, that kind of looking, yes. They've been tidied? Yes. But they would have been tidied to one of the locations mentioned, and if they're not in any of those locations, you have picked them up from the tidy location and moved them slightly. You gotta think when you last might have needed sunglasses, but I don't think you have this year. A bus costs more than an airplane? Really? I thought Greyhound was people's go-to. Right, 3 more of these. Yeah, I thought Americans did the Greyhound because it was the cheap option. I obviously don't know anything because the only time I've been to America was to go to New York for a long weekend. So I don't know America. Only from Tivers. The Tiver times. Which is obviously all lies. Silly Tiver times. Silly fake Tivers. Blue. We're welcome. That's very kind of you, Rish. It's a long way away. And, money. You just said how much it is for a short haul flight. Greyhound is people's go-to in the movies. Trains are also expensive. Hey, Kale, how you doing today? It's Kale's birthday soon, isn't it? What's Kale been up to? So I could do an outline around here at the minute. How are the kiddos? I think this is like, we're getting into the month, I think March is the month that a lot of people celebrate birthdays. What happened 9 months before, huh? Why is that month a good month? If I have my passport, it's cheaper for me to fly to the UK than Florida. Wow. Well, maybe you should do that. Just jack it all in. Come on over. Come check it out. Hang out with us. And then go back when you have to, which is probably immediately, but still. It's cool. But yeah, you also would have to have, like, passport. Trains seem a lot rarer in the US and the UK. Well, yeah, it'd be a long journey, wouldn't it, if we, although they did used to have trains. Like, they were the pioneers of trains, right? You had lots of long trains, didn't you? Back in like the old times when people used to shoot each other. Oh no, hang on, that still happens. Back in the time when I can't think of something. You know what I mean. I'm gonna call it Western times, but that doesn't really make sense for what I'm saying. I think that's two. That's two. That's 1, 2, and then a blue. This music's funny. It is cheaper for you to fly to Heathrow than Atlanta. Why are your internal flights so expensive, guys? When I was in Australia, their internal flights were great prices. Even, I mean, I know Bali isn't an internal place, but a lot of people would fly from Sydney to Bali for like long weekends and stuff because they had a really good cost. Like, the deals were amazing. That should be a purple. So American Airlines are screwing Americans. They really don't want you guys traveling. You know what? America doesn't want Americans to just, like, leave. America doesn't want Americans to do anything but work all the time for America. You gotta work for America. You're not allowed to leave. You gotta work for America. You gotta work overtime. Even if you don't want to, it's called overtime, and you don't have a choice. You gotta do it. You just gotta work. That's what America wants. Oh hey, Buttspot. It's cheaper for me to fly to Heathrow than to a butt. To a butt. That's sad, because a butt sounds quite close to Buttspot, to be honest. We still have trains, but Amtrak loses money all the time. I think our trains are striking all the time because they want more money. We have loads of trains, just not passenger trains. Ah, that's sad. But I guess no one's going to do it if they can fly. You can use Google to just put in where you're leaving from and then see where you can go for cheap. Ooh, well, that sounds nice. Where can you go, Kale? Do it. Let's see. But flying is so butt. You managed to tease Buttspot out, Cecil. I think there is like an outline here. Can't quite see an outline here. mean, there's definitely an outline here. Let's go on this side. So the pink would be this pink. Sorry, by the way, if I'm ever shouting because I'm right next to the microphone. Because I'm looking over it. To this. I can fly to Vegas for less than $200. Of course. That makes sense. To, like, you know, that location. I can't go anywhere for 2 children. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? You said you can use Google to see where you're leaving from and where you can go. Where's the cheap? Where's the cheap place from your current location? And is it anywhere you would want to go? You need to check Vegas flight prices. From the UK, I'm guessing it's... They've probably got a deal, haven't they? Oh, hang on. So this wants to be... Let's put in this. Do we go for this blue for his eyes? Or this blue for his eyes? I kind of want to go for this blue because of the colours we're using. Do you know what? I haven't even given you a choice. I'm not even giving you a choice. It's definitely this blue, but I've now dropped it. I've dropped it. I've dropped it. Come here. Alright, it's 2 in. There we go. Oh, and there's a cute little pink, like he's blushing. These over. So that's 2 up. So it should be like that. Yep, that works. This is correct. This is the way. Oh, Mandalorian. Oh. You could fly to London round trip for 48 apparently. Yeah. I reckon you could. You're very welcome to, Dupe. I reckon you could, and then I reckon you would have to add on anything if you had anything to add on. But yeah, that price sounds about right for where you are and where I am. Oh, from Texas, not the UK? Oh. Swiggle. See how much it is from Texas, and then see how much it is from wherever you would go in the UK to get to, Vegas. And tell us the price difference. I really want to know. You have to get to the airport for a 7 AM flight, which lands 5 minutes after I take off. Classic. Gets a private pilot license? Oh. If only we could, huh? It's so expensive. They're $100 non-stop. Okay. You meant Austin? Austin, yeah. Checking prices the other day for flights to your area of Texas. 600-ish bucks. That's insane money. I've never been to the UK. But I don't know why I would be flying out of Europe like that. Dupe, you're always welcome. I think a lot of Londoners would appreciate your trolling. 1, 2, 3. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 2 more. Up here. It's starting to look like a Moogle. I haven't even filled them in. You'd go from Heathrow, yep. Well, how much would it be, Circle? So it's $100 according to Croesus. Where he is. 88 to go to Denver for a weekend. Oh, 98 to go to New York for the weekend. That seems good. Doesn't that seem good? Does to me. So that would be a purple there. I think. And a purple there. There's this random purple there, I think. And then let's look at these colours. Hopefully not running out anytime soon. I don't know what this little purple blob is on his head. Because I know what his Moogle pom-pom is on the back, but I don't know what this front little bit is. In this picture, at least. It's kind of only half there. Let's see, was it that one across? Yeah. Up there. And then another here to go over to the pom-pom. Yeah. That. And then I might want to make his pom-pom a nice bright pink rather than the less bright pink. Because it's nicer. Do you mean the pink thing in the miller's head? No, this one little purple dot above his forehead. This little dot here. So there should be these little guys. Oh. That. This color. Oh, I've already done the blue there. Okay. So now it's. Oh, I need to go around that, which is kind of just this. It's basically him. Oh, hang on. There's a little line here. I haven't done these lines on the inside yet. Hang on. Hang on. There should be 2 of these. And then I've got to fill in the whites. So 1, 2. And a 3, I think. Come here. So 1. Yeah, because then there's a white there. Should be it. It looks a bit brown on the screen because of the brown outline. It's not as bright on this scene.
Are you offering a discount on the Moogle if we use a coupon?
Hey, we love Zect. We love Zect. Thank you very much. That's the other ear? Okay. That makes sense. That is the other ear. Thank you for the bit, Zect. How are you doing today? I'm gonna fill this guy in now. So I think I'll probably replace the maroon with black when I get the black. And so I won't iron it in its current colors. But yeah, we've made a Moogle. What do you reckon, guys? Just filling in the whites, which I could have done. I could have done a mixture of white shades, but he isn't that. So he's just gonna have a big fat patch of white in the middle. But I am intrigued to see how the ironing process goes because it might look a bit shit, and that's why Perla might actually be nicer. But I liked the sound of the. These are more like flexible rather than like a solid plastic, and I wanted it to be a little bit flexible rather than just a really hard surface. Them to be more malleable. I am adequate. We will accept adequate. I'm good, thank you. I'm having a very relaxing evening. I hope everybody else is having a lovely relaxing evening. With this, with my chill tunes and watching me tweezer things. Running out of colours all the time. It is £665 direct from London to Vegas. Crazy. Like that, kind of sounds about right, because that's a really, really long trip. But for Americans, in some areas, well, I guess Vegas is always cheap. You guys were saying it's always cheap, so... Okay, for other areas being 600. My bedroom door has been left open and I am feeling chilly now. A certain someone came in and left the door a little bit open. I wonder if he is around. No worries, Croesus. Thank you again for the raid. My flights to Texas cost you around 800. Yeah, how many changes do you have to make? Is it just like one to somewhere in America and then you change over? Is there, I'm assuming there isn't a direct one. You fly direct? That's cool. She refuses to connect. Oh, so what? Is it not actually a close place? I mean, it is a hassle if you have to change flights, because there's also that fear of not getting your baggage. Yeah, missing the connecting flight. Well, they always deal with that. Yeah, it's definitely something that gets very worrying. But they do usually handle it because it's their own fault. I would be terrified of losing my baggage. Like, not getting my baggage put on to the next flight that it's supposed to go straight to. That's the part that I would be freaking out over. You're flying direct where? Sect.
I stumbled across a recording while I was cleaning him.
Oh no, it's one of those songs with words in. Oh no, I don't want this one. I hate this one. Sorry, it's a Star Wars song. I hate it when they put that song on. I wish I could tell Spotify to never play that song. Look, for real, no problem. Boston to Vegas? Oh, you're going to it? Are the tickets out? I think they are, aren't they? I think Balthier told us in the Discord the other week. Like, I think he wished everybody luck if they were trying to get tickets. I wonder if Daimorti actually got those tickets, because they were really hoping to go to the one in London. And he has the option of staying here if he wanted to. But I don't know if he got the tickets, so I don't know if he is. You required a pre-sale ticket code. Well, so you bloody should with your version 1 status. I'm almost out of the white ones now. Look, filling in a Moogle. Almost out of white. I wonder if I should have tried a different dark outline. I wouldn't have had enough purple. I think this is the best outline colour I could have done. Pretty good timing as well, because it's just gone 10. What I might do is finish this, and then if I am not needed in the house, try and squeeze in a little bit of Octopath before bed so that I get my fill for tomorrow. Win-win, everybody. It's a win-win. The addiction is real. It is such a good game. I honestly suggest Octopath Traveler 2 to anybody who loves turn-based games, especially things with job classes as well. It's so fun. Like learning all of the abilities For all the characters. It's just so fun to play. Such a fun game to play. Melt that Moogle. Thank you, Daddy. So that's it. I filled it in, guys. I filled in the Moogle. I don't know if this is gonna come up any better if I get closer. It doesn't look as bright as I would like it. I do kind of feel this eye should probably be a darker blue. I wanted it to be this blue, but it's just not as prominent as it should be. I can try this other blue and see. And I do kind of think that the outline should be black. Before we melt the Moogle. Obviously looks better far away. Let me try a different eye color. I mean, maybe it could just have a black eye color. So if I try this, what's this gonna come out like? I'm kind of glad I did this instead of, that looks better, instead of the, I was meant to be doing, what's Indie Box, my indie night where I play you a game that you may not have heard of. I actually haven't been given any recently, so I would be playing one that I got ages ago. I asked for a key for Hotel Renovator on Keymailer and didn't get one. Haven't heard from them, so so I thought, oh well, this is perfect. I'll do this tonight. So yeah, it is. It's great. I think I got it all correct. These pinks are darker than it looks. These pinks are definitely darker than it looks right now. Yeah. The outline I definitely want to swap over. But I can't today because I doubt I have that many black. It's one feisty Koopo. There you go, Dupe. Here's your Moogle. I know I've missed a spot here, but it doesn't have it in the picture. It doesn't have one spot there, and it doesn't have any more than these around here. So this is how it is, so I don't think I'm missing any. I think I got them. I think I got all of the outline where the outline is. Yeah, I have. But yeah, as I say, when I get black, I will replace them with black. But for now, it's going to have to sit there, and the cat has got to not find this because she will die. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I kind of plan on doing this a lot more because it's great. It's great fun, and we just sit and chat. I like it. I like it very much. I hope you like it very much. Oh, you can see a reflection of me. Blah. Look at how crazy I look in the angle. Blah. You see that in the top, guys? Are you looking? Now's your chance. Blah. Just ruining that chill moment that you all wanted. That's me. Oh no, it's already not closing. Have I got too many reds there or something? Dangerous. Dangerous. Oh god. Uh-oh. This is where it all goes wrong. Just gonna try and smooth this out because it's seemingly overfilled somewhere. There we go. I think that's fixed it. Well, how good is that? That looks well good. So happy. Thank you for sending the picture, Jupe. I think that was successful. Oh shit. I just remembered that one of these had... There it is. The thing that holds my tweezers together, which is probably why it's not closing properly. What's stopping this from closing properly? Is stopping this from closing properly? Oh, one of the things in the middle has stopped being in the bottom where it's meant to be. This is going to be a problem for this box. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna go, let's see if there's anyone on raid. Otherwise we're going to something chill like some ducks, you know? Let's have a look. And as I say, what is probably going to happen is I will go into the Discord if I'm able to. I'll have a word with Blues and see if I'm able to. I'll go into the Discord and play Octopath. But I'll tell you what. Ho ho ho. Mr. CJ is playing Hotel Renovator. I think we should totally go there because that's probably, well, I'd like to think it's chill. I wonder if he's having a chill time. So we're gonna go see Mr. CJ. Let me just sort everything out. Let's do a